This is the end of a day of action, peaceful protest and non-violent action from the 7 and climate guardians of different ages and different backgrounds and different professions. We've come here today to ask Tony Abbott to come out and speak to us and listen to our message on behalf of all Australians, particularly young Australians who will feel the effects of climate more than any of us. We've asked him to come out and talk to us and listen to that message, having been locked out of the G20 with grotesque, undemocratic, paraphernalia, and listen to that message. He's snuck out a side door like a frightened little possum, like a scared little boy who likes playing with warships in his bath, and refused to listen to us. So what we're now going to do is continue non-violent, peaceful protest and demand that he hears this message. His excuse for putting pressure on the Labor government when he was in opposition, his excuse to demand that all of the efforts that they made on climate action be wound back, was that we didn't want to stick our neck out, we didn't want to do anything before the rest of the world. We now have the 2 biggest economies, the United States and America and China, the 2 biggest polluters, forming a pact to take action on climate and understanding that it's an urgent issue. And then we have Tony Abbott hosting an international event, making an absolute embarrassment, not only of himself, but of all of us who have our superannuation, probably unbeknownst, invested in fossil fuel. Australian coal will be dug up and will have nowhere to go. Who wants to add to that?
I think one of the reasons why we're here is because Tony Abbott's inaction is deafening in front of the Australian population. Australians want action on climate. Australians live in cities, in suburbs, in regional areas, in rural areas that are affected by climate change. You cannot turn around to a population that is living in the effects of something which is tangible, which has been proven, which is all around us, and deny it because it challenges a worldview that's about endless consumption and infinite frontiers and consuming everything, mining everything, taking everything. The reality is the planet is finite, and Australians understand that, but the leadership of this country doesn't. And if you want to understand why a bunch of women are sitting on the ground outside the G20 risking arrest, it's because taking action for climate action is not only desirable, it's essential. We're talking about the future of life on Earth. And if our Prime Minister can't take that with the seriousness that the leadership of the United States or China or any of the other countries that have committed to climate action have, then we need a new Prime Minister. We're here representing majority opinion. We're here representing the interests of Australians. We're here representing Australians who want renewable energy, who want clean energy, who want to live in clean communities, who want to use renewable resources, who want sustainable jobs. We're sick of the propaganda that jobs and the environment are somehow incompatible. They aren't. The jobs of the future are green jobs. That is why I am here. That is why these other women are here. We are from a range of backgrounds, from a range of ages. We do different things with our lives, but we're actually willing to put our asses on the line because we all must. Our leadership have let us down.
And it's